3 days ago, a package showed up at his door. No name, no return address, just his exact home address. At first, he thought it was a mistake, but what he found inside proved it wasn't. The box was already open, not ripped, not damaged, opened carefully, like someone had already been inside it, or worse, like someone expected him to look. He hesitated. Then, he checked inside, and that's when everything changed. Inside the box was a photo, not random, not old, a photo of him, sleeping, in his own bed, from right next to his pillow. He froze. No broken locks, no missing keys, no alerts, nothing, which meant one thing. Whoever took that photo was inside his house. Then his phone buzzed. Unknown number, one message. Check the box again. He slowly walked back, hands shaking, heart pounding, and this time, there was something new inside. A second photo. This one was taken seconds ago, of him, standing there, looking into the box. Someone was watching him. Right now, he dropped the photo, spun around. Nothing. Checked behind him. Nothing. Closet? Empty. Bathroom? Clear. Everything looked normal, but nothing felt normal, because that photo was real, and it had just been taken. Then, a sound, quiet, subtle, right behind him, like a floorboard shifting. He turned slowly, too scared to move fast, and that's when he saw it. The closet door, slightly open. Another message, don't open it. Attached was a photo of him, standing in front of the closet, taken from inside it. He should have run. Anyone would run, but he didn't. He stepped closer, each step heavier, louder. His hand reached out, shaking, and slowly, he opened the closet. Inside, nothing. No person, no camera, no movement, just darkness. He stepped back, confused, trying to make sense of it. One final message, you're not the target. Then, the lights went out, total darkness, silence. Then, a whisper, right next to his ear. Turn around. He couldn't breathe, but slowly, he turned, and what he saw was himself, standing there, smiling. But the smile didn't move, didn't blink, just stretched wider, too wide, too wrong. Then his phone lit up, a live video, posted seconds ago. Title, replacement complete. On screen, he watched himself walk out of the house, wave at the camera, and lock the door from the outside, while the real him was still inside, unable to move, watching. Go back to the beginning. Watch closely. Something wasn't right from the very start. If you were him, would you have opened the closet or run? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe, because part 2 gets worse. The video didn't stop, even after he disappeared, because what people didn't realize, that replacement complete clip wasn't the first one. When investigators checked the account that uploaded it, they expected nothing, a fake profile, maybe a prank, but instead, they found hundreds of videos, all with the same title, replacement complete, different houses, different people, different cities, same ending. Each video showed the same pattern, a person inside their home, confused, alone, watching something they couldn't explain. Then, a version of them walks out the front door, smiling, waving, like nothing happened. And every time, the person inside was never seen again. But there was something else, something most people missed. In every video, if you look closely, there's always a moment, right before everything starts, where something is already wrong, a reflection that moves late, a shadow that doesn't match, a door slightly open, like the replacement had already begun. 3 weeks before his package arrived, another man posted online, saying something strange. He claimed he received a box too, same details, no sender, already opened. Inside, photos of him, but older ones, from days before. At the time, no one believed him. Then his posts changed. He started saying things were moving in his house, small things, objects slightly out of place, doors not fully closed, lights turning on by themselves. Then one final post, I think it's learning me. He was never heard from again. Investigators compared his case to the recent one and found something disturbing. The time between the first package and the replacement video was always the same, 3 days. Day 1 it watches. Day 2 it learns. Day 3 it replaces. Which means, by the time he opened that closet, it was already too late. The thing inside his house wasn't hiding. It was waiting to become him. Then something even worse happened. While reviewing the footage, investigators noticed a new upload, posted just minutes ago. Same account, same title, replacement in progress. But this time, the video wasn't from his house. It was from a different camera, a different room, a different person, standing there, holding a box, slowly opening it. And inside the box was a photo of them watching the video. Pause the video, go back, look at the shadows. You might notice it too. VO, if you found a box like this, would you open it or destroy it? Comment below and subscribe before part 3 drops, because next time we find out what these things really are. They were wrong about one thing. These things, they're not copying people. They're not even replacing them. They're continuing them. After the second case went viral, authorities tried to shut it down. Videos deleted, accounts wiped, forums erased, but one file remained, buried, hidden inside the metadata of the very first upload. A file labeled Phase 0. The video looked old, much older than the others. A man sat in front of the camera, nervous, shaking. He said he had discovered something, not a creature, not a person, but a process. Something that doesn't enter your home until you notice it. He explained, the moment you become aware of it, it begins, not before, not randomly, only when you see something that shouldn't be there, a shadow that moves wrong, a reflection that delays, a door that opens slightly. That's the trigger. They don't break in, he said. They don't need to, because they're not coming from outside. They're forming inside your reality, piece by piece, learning you, observing you, becoming you, not physically at first, but behaviorally, patterns, habits, movements, until there's no difference left. Then he said something that changed everything. The person who walks out isn't the copy, it's the one that stayed inside. That becomes the problem, which means the version that leaves the house acts normal, lives normal, continues your life perfectly, but the one left behind, the one trapped inside, starts to break because reality no longer recognizes them. At the end of the file, the man leaned closer to the camera and said, "If you're watching this, it means it already sees you." Then he smiled, same smile, too wide, too unnatural, and the video cut to black. Investigators tried to trace the man, find out who he was, where the video came from, but they couldn't, because according to records, that man never existed. Until 3 days later, a new video appeared, replacement complete, but this time, the man walking out of the house was him, the same man from the old footage, wearing the same clothes, looking exactly the same, as if no time had passed at all. Pay attention, not to the people, not to the houses, but to the moments, right before it begins, because once you notice it, it notices you too. Be honest, have you ever seen something that didn't feel right? A shadow, a reflection, a movement? Comment I saw it if you have, and subscribe, because if this reaches enough people, we might figure out how to stop it. You're watching this, there's a chance it has already started, because the only people who find this video are the ones who've seen something not right. After part 3, something changed. People didn't just watch, they started reporting things. Hundreds of messages from different places, different people, all describing the same signs. Which means one thing, this isn't a story anymore. Rule number 1, do not acknowledge it. The moment you react, the moment you stare too long, the moment you confirm something is wrong, you accelerate the process. It doesn't need permission, but awareness feeds it. Rule number 2, avoid reflections, mirrors, windows at night, phone screens in the dark. That's where it stabilizes first, not fully visible, but close. If your reflection ever moves late, look away immediately. Do not check again. Rule number 3, control your environment. Keep doors either fully open or fully closed, never slightly open, never just a crack, because that's where it appears first, in the in-between. Rule number 4, if a package arrives with no sender, already opened. Long pause. Do not touch it. Do not look inside. Because the moment you see the first photo, it's already learning you. Day 1 it watches. Day 2 it learns. Day 3 it replaces. But there's something new. Something investigators didn't tell anyone. There is a way to interrupt it. The process depends on consistency, patterns, predictability. So to break it, you have to become unpredictable. Do things you've never done. Change routines. Move suddenly. Sleep in different places. Turn lights on at random times. Because if it can't predict you, it can't finish you. But there's a cost. The more you disrupt your patterns, the more unstable it becomes. More aggressive, more visible, closer. Before this video was uploaded, one last message came in from an unknown number. Just a photo of a room, a screen, playing this exact video. And in the reflection, someone was standing behind the person watching it. Don't check, don't turn around. Because if you didn't notice it before, you might now. If you've ever seen something and ignored it, comment, I didn't react, and subscribe. Because the next video might not be a warning. After the last video, something changed. People didn't just watch, they replied. Hundreds of messages, different names, different locations, same patterns. At first, we thought it was fake, people playing along, trying to be part of it, until the details started matching. One person said, they moved their chair suddenly, like we told them to, and for a second, everything felt normal again. Then their phone camera opened by itself, front-facing, and for just one frame, they saw it, not behind them, standing exactly where they were supposed to be, like something had already taken their place. Another message came in, short, just one sentence. I didn't react, that's all they wrote. But attached was a video. We slowed it down, frame by frame. At first, nothing. Then on frame 47, their reflection blinked, but they didn't. Someone else tried breaking the pattern. They kept moving, changing rooms, turning lights on and off. For hours, they said it worked, until they stopped, just for a moment, to rest. That's when they heard it, not behind them, not in the room, from their phone, a whisper, playing from a video they hadn't opened. You're easier when you're tired. We were wrong about something. It doesn't just learn your actions, it learns your limits, how long you can stay alert, how long before you relax, because it doesn't need you all the time, just one moment, and everyone eventually slips. This one came in an hour ago. No text, no explanation, just a photo, a room, dark, a screen, playing this exact video. And in the reflection, two people, one sitting, watching, and one standing behind them, smiling. We checked the metadata. The photo was taken after it was sent. Silence. If you're still here, there's something you need to test right now. Don't think about it. Just answer. Have you moved since this video started? Or have you been sitting still this entire time? Because if you haven't moved, it didn't need to search for you. It already knows where you are. Whisper tone and how you look when you're not paying attention. Go to the comments. Look for people who said, I didn't react. See how many of them stopped replying. If you moved during this video, comment, I moved. If you didn't, don't say anything, because staying still is how it finishes.